McDonald's sells billions of burgers every year, but here's the surprising truth. The burger isn't its biggest business. The real profits come from something completely different. I'm Dr. Bush, and this is Modern Magnets. In today's video, we're going to follow the money hidden inside a single Big Mac. We'll break down where every dollar really goes, uncover how franchise fees and rental income make McDonald's billions, explore the brilliant strategy that Ray Kroc used to transform a small burger restaurant into a global empire, and reveal why the food business is almost a side hustle compared to the company's real estate operation. The truth is, many financial experts don't consider McDonald's just a fast food company. They see it as one of the world's most successful real estate empires that happens to sell hamburgers. Every Big Mac, every order of fries, and every drink sold helps support a business model built on owning valuable land, collecting rent, and generating steady income from thousands of franchise owners across the globe. The business everyone gets wrong. Ask almost anyone what McDonald's does, and they'll probably say, they sell burgers. It's an understandable answer because that's what customers see every day. The menus are filled with burgers, fries, chicken sandwiches, and soft drinks, and the company's advertisements focus almost entirely on food. But while burgers may be the product customers buy, they aren't what made McDonald's one of the richest companies in the world. Behind every restaurant is a carefully designed business model that earns money in ways most people never notice. The food attracts customers, but the real engine driving McDonald's success lies in something far more valuable than hamburgers. How Ray Kroc changed McDonald's forever. The original McDonald's restaurant was created by brothers Richard and Maurice McDonald, who revolutionized fast food with an efficient kitchen system. Their idea was simple: serve quality food quickly and consistently. When businessman Ray Kroc discovered their restaurant in the 1950s, he saw something much bigger than burgers. He believed the concept could be expanded across the country, but he also understood that restaurants alone wouldn't create lasting wealth. Instead of focusing only on selling food, Kroc developed a strategy centered on owning valuable commercial property. That decision transformed McDonald's from a restaurant chain into one of the most successful real estate businesses in history. The journey of a Big Mac dollar. When you buy a Big Mac, it's easy to assume your money simply pays for the ingredients and the restaurant's profit. In reality, every dollar is divided among many different costs. Some pays for the beef, cheese, lettuce, bread, and the famous sauce. Another portion covers employee wages, utilities, equipment maintenance, packaging, taxes, and day-to-day operating expenses. But before the franchise owner calculates their own profit, McDonald's Corporation has already earned money through royalties and, in many cases, rental payments. This means the company benefits from every sale, regardless of how much profit the individual restaurant ultimately makes. What is a McDonald's franchise? One of the biggest misconceptions about McDonald's is that the company owns every restaurant. In reality, most locations are operated by independent franchise owners who invest millions of dollars into opening and running their businesses. These owners hire employees, manage daily operations, maintain food quality, and handle customer service. In exchange for using the McDonald's name, recipes, operating systems, and global brand, they agree to pay ongoing franchise fees and follow strict company standards. This allows McDonald's to expand around the world without directly managing every location while still earning reliable income from each restaurant.
Why franchise owners pay millions. Owning a McDonald's franchise requires a significant financial commitment. So why are thousands of entrepreneurs willing to invest? The answer is simple: trust and proven success. Building a restaurant from scratch is incredibly risky, and many independent restaurants fail within just a few years. McDonald's offers a globally recognized brand, established operating systems, powerful marketing, and decades of experience. Customers already know what to expect, reducing much of the uncertainty that comes with starting a new business. Although franchise owners share a portion of their revenue with the company, they gain access to one of the strongest business models ever created. The secret behind McDonald's real estate empire. The true genius of McDonald's business lies in its real estate strategy. Instead of simply licensing its brand, the company often purchases the land where new restaurants will be built or secures long-term leases on premium commercial properties. It then leases these locations to franchise owners. This means McDonald's doesn't just collect franchise fees, it also earns rental income every month. While customers focus on the food inside the restaurant, the company quietly profits from the valuable land beneath it. Over time, those properties often increase in value, making the real estate itself one of McDonald's greatest assets. How McDonald's makes money from rent. Every month, franchise owners pay rent to McDonald's for the property where their restaurant operates. This rental income creates a stable and predictable stream of revenue that continues regardless of temporary changes in food sales. Even during periods when restaurant profits decline, rent payments continue under long-term agreements. This gives McDonald's an additional layer of financial security that many traditional restaurant chains don't have. Instead of relying solely on burger sales, the company benefits from both operating income and real estate income at the same time. Why owning the land is more profitable than selling burgers. A burger is sold once and consumed within minutes, but a piece of prime commercial real estate can generate income for decades. That's why owning the land beneath thousands of restaurants is often far more valuable than selling millions of burgers. As cities expand and neighborhoods develop, commercial property typically becomes more valuable. This means McDonald's not only earns rent from its properties, but also benefits from the long-term appreciation of its real estate portfolio. It's a strategy that creates wealth far beyond what food sales alone could achieve. The hidden revenue streams beyond food. Food sales are only one part of McDonald's financial success. The company also earns money from franchise royalties, rental income, licensing agreements, advertising contributions, and partnerships throughout its global network. These multiple revenue streams reduce dependence on any single source of income and make the business far more resilient during economic uncertainty. By diversifying how it earns money, McDonald's has created a system that continues generating revenue from thousands of locations around the world every single day. Why the food business is almost a side hustle. Although food is what customers see, many experts believe it's only one piece of McDonald's larger business model. The restaurants attract people, but the real estate creates lasting wealth. Every burger sold helps keep the restaurants busy, making the properties even more valuable to franchise owners. In many ways, the food business supports the real estate business rather than the other way around. That's why analysts often describe McDonald's as a real estate company disguised as a fast food chain. The risks franchise owners take. Running a McDonald's franchise isn't a guaranteed path to success. Franchise owners are responsible for managing employees, maintaining quality standards, handling customer complaints, and covering operating expenses. They must continue paying rent and royalties even when business slows down. While the McDonald's brand reduces many of the risks associated with opening an independent restaurant, franchise owners still carry significant financial responsibility. Their success depends on strong management, efficient operations, and consistent customer demand. How McDonald's keeps growing during economic downturns. Economic recessions often force consumers to cut spending, but McDonald's has historically remained remarkably resilient. Affordable menu options continue attracting customers, while the company's diversified revenue model provides additional stability. Because it earns income from franchise royalties and rental agreements across thousands of restaurants in different countries, McDonald's isn't entirely dependent on the performance of any single location. This global diversification helps the company weather economic challenges better than many competitors. The billion-dollar value of prime locations. One of McDonald's greatest strengths is choosing exceptional locations. Before opening a restaurant, the company studies traffic patterns, population growth, nearby businesses, schools, and shopping centers. Every location is carefully selected to maximize customer visits for decades. As these areas develop over time, the value of the underlying land often rises significantly. This means many McDonald's properties become even more valuable long after the restaurant first opens, strengthening the company's already impressive real estate portfolio. Business lessons from McDonald's success. McDonald's teaches an important lesson about business. The product customers see isn't always where the greatest value is created. While burgers attract customers, the company's long-term success comes from controlling valuable assets, creating recurring revenue, and building systems that generate predictable income. Many of the world's most successful companies follow a similar strategy by focusing on assets, intellectual property, subscriptions, or infrastructure instead of relying solely on product sales. The real reason McDonald's became a global empire. McDonald's didn't become a global powerhouse simply because it sells burgers. It became successful because it built a business model that combines food, franchising, and real estate into one powerful system. Every Big Mac sold supports a network of franchise owners, rental agreements, and valuable commercial properties that continue generating wealth year after year. That's why many experts say McDonald's isn't really in the burger business. It's in the business of owning prime real estate, with burgers serving as the vehicle that keeps the entire empire running. How McDonald's chooses the perfect location. Not every busy street is good enough for a McDonald's. Before opening a new restaurant, the company spends months, and sometimes years, studying potential locations. It analyzes traffic patterns, population density, nearby schools, shopping centers, office buildings, and even future city development plans. The goal isn't just to find a place where people are today, but where people will continue to gather for decades. This careful planning means a McDonald's restaurant is rarely built by accident. Every location is chosen because it has the potential to generate consistent customer traffic and increase in property value over time. In many cases, the land itself becomes more valuable than the restaurant sitting on it. The power of long-term leases. Even when McDonald's doesn't purchase a property outright, it often secures extremely long-term leases that give the company control over prime commercial locations for decades. These agreements allow McDonald's to lease the property to franchise owners while maintaining long-term control of the site. As property values rise and neighborhoods develop, the company's position becomes even stronger. This strategy provides flexibility while still allowing McDonald's to benefit from the increasing value of high-demand real estate without always needing to own every piece of land. How McDonald's earns from every restaurant. Every successful McDonald's restaurant creates multiple streams of income for the corporation. First, the company collects an initial franchise fee from new operators. Then it earns ongoing royalty payments based on a percentage of restaurant sales. If McDonald's owns or controls the property, it also collects monthly rent from the franchise owner. In addition, franchisees contribute to national and regional advertising funds that strengthen the brand and drive more customers into restaurants. Instead of relying on a single source of revenue, McDonald's has built a system where one restaurant can generate income in several different ways at the same time. Why franchisees accept the deal. Some people wonder why franchise owners agree to pay franchise fees, royalties, and rent when those costs reduce their profits. The answer is simple. They're buying certainty. Opening an independent restaurant comes with enormous risks, from attracting customers to building a trusted reputation. McDonald's eliminates many of those challenges by providing a globally recognized brand, proven operating systems, supplier networks, employee training, and powerful marketing campaigns. Customers already know what to expect before they even walk through the door. That level of trust is incredibly difficult and expensive to build from scratch, making the franchise model attractive despite the ongoing costs. Technology behind the business. Today's McDonald's is much more than a restaurant with cash registers. The company invests heavily in technology to improve efficiency and customer experience. Self-service kiosks, mobile ordering. If this video changed the way you think about McDonald's, imagine what other famous companies are hiding beneath the surface. There are countless businesses whose real profits come from places most people never notice, and we'll uncover them one by one. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next deep dive into the hidden strategies behind the world's biggest companies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.